Alright, welcome to the SMMS help. Today I'm going to be looking at widgets, or creating a dashboard with widgets in them rather, that are useful. I use Fiix software, and for the most part the widgets are very simplistic. There's not a lot you can do with them, but you can make them very useful. So on this particular screen, what I have been able to do is translate our numbers for this summer in our maintenance area to one page that you can quickly look at a glance and kind of know where we are. So we call these annuals, and that's the time when we're not processing and we are able to clean and maintain machines, fix them, whatever. So we have 2,960 total of those. You'll see this right here that we have. Of those, at this moment, we have 285 complete. All right. So at a glance, right there, you know exactly where we're at overall. But also, I've included the widgets to my right here, and you'll see, for example, the different areas. Here are what we call way belts, and in parentheses is 22. And I put that in there to let you know that there originally were 22 work orders for these types of belts. Currently, there are still 6 of those open. All right. So of the ones that are closed, the 16 that are closed have been added over here, and it does that automatically by programming the widgets accurately. And I'll show you an example of that. So here you have 285. Here you have 6 open, and there was a total of 22, right? So let's suppose that we close one of these work orders today. All right, let's go to, takes a while, I know. I already have these filtered. If you'll notice over here, my custom filters. You want to go to way belts, you'll see that in the type, I've added different types into the on the actual table. So you'll see annual way belts here. Notice here is one that is still open. So let's close that one. Let's open that one, and let's close it quickly. All right, open, and then we're going to close. Save it. Now that it's saved, I go back to my dashboard. We've gone from 285 closed work orders to 286. Notice over here, my way belts, they now only have 5 open work orders. Now, to me, that's useful. A lot of people like to be able to just quickly go in, especially if you're in charge of a section. You can kind of see how you're doing overall. How did I do that? Well, first thing I did was I created a shared dashboard, and you do that by going here. And this is a new shared dashboard right here. So I did that, and here it is. The little people right here. Notes that any person, any user is able to look at this. So then for the big square, that needed to be closed work orders, but I programmed it a certain way, and I'll show you what that looked like. So I hit settings. I'm going to add a widget, closed work orders. Now once I add it, I have to save it, and then I can go in and tell it what I want it to do. So right now it's got all this stuff in here. So what I want to do is I'm going to say test closed, because it's my test board, because I want to delete it when I'm done. All right, and I'm going to do by maintenance type, right? So remember I said way belts. Let's put my way belts in there. All right, there's my way belts. Let's put that in there, and you might not notice this, but you can add more. You can put more than one thing in there. Let's do they're right there. Let's do strappers, angle strappers, and let's do utilities. Why not? Just all right there, utilities. All right. So when I save this, proceed. Now you notice that of those 3 or 4 types I put in, that's how many are closed. Now, of those, I'm not sure how many were actually, how many total there were, but if you know the way that I did that in the other one, if I click this back open again, test closed, I just went in here in parentheses and put, I think it was, I'm just going to say it's around 100 work orders, okay? I haven't added them up exactly. So now that I have this, I can actually make this big because this is the important number, correct? Well, now I'm going to add, let's save that. Now I need to add the widgets for those things I put on there. For example, the weigh belts, right? So I'm going to go here, click the little settings tab thing. I'm going to add a widget, and now I don't want to do closed work orders. I want to do just, work orders. Open work orders. There they are. Boom. Now, save. Again, you have to save, and then you can go in and edit it and change it. So we definitely don't want that many right there, so I'm going to click the settings here. All right, so I'm going to say these are my weigh belts. All right. How many of those did I have? 22, I think, originally. And then maintenance type. Weigh belts, save, proceed. All right, now notice here, see what I've got? I have 22 total weigh belt work orders that were open at one time. 5 are currently open, and whatever has been closed has been transferred to these numbers over here. So let me just to test this to make sure it works, I'm going to go close another weigh belt work order. All right, let's do well, there you go. Came back on. There you go. Okay, go back to my, notice the cloud taking its sweet time, loading stuff, trying to figure out what I'm doing. It's still loading. There we go. All right, find one. Here's one that's open. Close, completed. I know it takes forever, right? Save. All right, back to my dashboard. Whoop, see there? Now I'm at 18 here and down to 4. So that's just a very practical use for this dashboard. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll check them regularly. Have an awesome day. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.